skiers, you countryside dreamers, you hikers, you bikers, you kayakers, you outdoors people, you people that want to bring life in from the outdoors and live inside in perfect harmony with your surroundings, I have the property for you. Behind me, 17217 Old Main Street in beautiful Bell Fountain. Behind this house is a waterfall. Over here we got the Caledon Ski Club, and down the Forks to the Credit, well, we have some of the prettiest views in all of Southern Ontario. You can bet your bottom dollar on that. This home is exceptional because this home is a designer's very own home. It is a rare opportunity where you can own something that has had so much care and love put into it, and also showcasing years and years of talents. I am honored to show you this 2+1 bedroom, 2 bathroom dream home that looks like it came out of a storybook or out of a movie or out of your dreams. Let's get inside and take a look. Come on. This story begins before you even enter the home here on this river rock porch, these gorgeous columns and these perfect details. You could sit out here all day and enjoy beautiful Bell Fountain, and you wouldn't even want to go inside. But of course, we have that gorgeous home behind me. This is where you sit with your coffee in the morning, with your wine at night. You watch those hummingbirds, and they were here. I've scared them off. But all of the magic, all of the nature is here in all of its splendor. And this is just the outside of the property in the front of the house. Let's go inside and see all that this home has to offer. Coming inside this door, guys, loving this door. It looks like it's out of a storybook, but it's newer, it's completely sealed, it's insulated, it's got this gorgeous knocker. These are the types of attentions to detail you're gonna see every single step of the way. Not to mention, right here, we got that phantom screen. Close that up so you can enjoy that breeze all summer, all spring, and all fall. The second you walk through this foyer, you know you are home. And you are in a very special home. Below me, we have kind of a 1x2 slate tile. It worked 100 years ago. It's gonna work 100 years from now. Beautiful crown moldings in here. This is a designer's house, so you're gonna get those features that are out of the magazines that are on trend right now. We've got these beautiful floors. We got this crown molding above me, painted gray. Beautiful lantern here, stained glass, kind of a throwback, but also very modernized. Tons of room here off to the side where you can store blankets, hats, shoes, coats, put a big bench in here, or leave it perfectly like it is right now. You got that mirror, you got that little pop of light, you got all these beautiful features around us. Now, you wouldn't know it from just looking at the pictures, but we got a concealed, beautiful front hall closet, custom made to become doors, maybe old shutters, maybe old windows, refit, put in that mirror. These are the types of details you just do not see, unless of course you're at a designer who's very successful's very own home, where they took every little detail that extra mile and made it that much more special. Right now, the cameraman's standing in a den office. I'm gonna show you that in a little bit because I gotta take you in and show you this main great room off to my left. Let's keep going. Now this is a living room. Where do I start? The view of that yard, that kitchen, that photograph out of a magazine, spiral staircase taking me up into our loft. We have kind of a beautiful mezzanine created up there. I'm seeing that painted barn board ceiling, the light kind of powdered gray on it, and it's just complementing, lifting this whole space, making it feel warm and cozy. And I haven't even begun to talk about the space itself. Look at the room in here. 1, 2, 3 chairs on this side, large table, 2 beautiful windows, bringing in that natural light, but not too much. It's that perfect cabin vibe in here. Bright, but not too bright, so it can still feel cozy. Check this out, huge full-size couch in here with the dream-sized ottoman right in front of my standalone gas fireplace. Loving this feature, all natural stone built around, and these big exposed beams. Out of a movie, out of a set, you're gonna hear that all day long. And why that's so important is when you watch a movie or when you're on a set, you'll see that professionals have been paid to pick every little detail, to elevate spaces, to tell more story, to bring more character, to bring life to the properties that these characters live in. And you are gonna see that very thing here at this house. Character, love, every detail, story, feeling, emotion. and it just makes it so wonderful to sit in here. I don't even want to do this video. I want to get a glass of wine and enjoy this room, but I'm gonna keep going. I'm inspired. More room over here. Look at the space here where we have this lovely green chair. We have our drink cart behind it, just showcasing how much room this place is. And I'm gonna kind of talk about, just like I did with these windows, lots of natural light, but not too much. Lots of space, but not too much, because the designer has picked the scale to be perfect. Like Mama Bear and Papa Bear, not too cold, not too hot, but just right. More room over here, and we have our TV nook built in over to the left so that it's not a focal point, but it's still here and it still adds to the family vibe. So certainly you can lay in here after a day of skiing or a day of hiking or a day of just enjoying your backyard and watch a flick. Not to mention the large TV room that exists downstairs. Getting a better look at this feature here. This stone is gorgeous and it is from the area. Again, these little details, little bits of history all brought together to create a very special property. The high ceilings, I don't know what we have here at our highest, but it could be darn near 20 feet, and it comes down to maybe 8 or 9 feet, really stretching out the space and making it feel so lovely and grand and very kind of expensive. I love it. Let's go forward and check out this kitchen. One of my favorite kitchens I've ever been in. Let's see it. Ooh la la. This is French country. Eat your heart out. The details in here, I won't be able to list them all, so please forgive me. Actually, don't forgive me. Get your butt down here and check out this property and list them for yourself. First and foremost, look at all this counter space. We have that white kind of Carrara marble. We got the big farmhouse sink that we all dream of with that big, huge window in front of it. And then we got our big exposed shelving here. What I love about this kitchen is there's so much storage and utility that I'm about to show you, but we don't have this encumbrance of large overhanging shelves that take up the space. You can really live in here, really have that elbow room. This is the spot where you lean and chat until the wee hours of the morning. You're not gonna wanna leave, and these spots are everywhere on this property and in this house. Following this gorgeous white marble around, we got a beautiful cooktop here. This is the glass induction, really easy to clean and maintain. It's just perfectly suited with the space, and we're seeing that same marble come up the back. Really nice touch here. Look at this matching floating hood fan here. Love that. I don't know if you can see from the camera, but we have this beadboard running up and down on top. So we got a really nice break. It matches our cabinetry, but we have a break and a flow, and we don't have to introduce another texture, so that it's really simplistic in the way that it's set up. And I just love it. All of this goes into the corner. Of course, we have more storage over here, big pot drawers over here on both sides of the sink, really well evened out next to our dishwasher. Yes, there's a dishwasher, of course. We got those double door, beautiful stainless steel fridge here with all the goodies inside, ready for the dinner that's gonna be had here tonight, because this is the kind of house that you're gonna entertain and cook in and day out, or just don't tell people you moved here and then you can have your peace and quiet. Lots of storage up top, but it's that same open feeling, allowing the character to shine, letting people see, I bake, I cook stuff, I got platters so the party can come. I'm not gonna hide it all away. This is who I am. These are my lemons. These are my plants. These are my avocados. Would you like a piece of lemon loaf? You bet I do. Over here, we got the cat's pajamas of pantries, guys. One custom door, again, bringing that character, little pencil line here in our privacy screening, little bit of writing of the word pantry. And when you close it, the light goes off, you open it up, that light comes on. We got our microwave tucked away. Why? Well, most designers don't love a microwave out in the middle of everything. They know there's function to it. They know it's a necessity. So where is it? Perfectly tucked away here in the pantry with all the chips and the sauces and the cookies and all that stuff, where it's out of the sight, but perfectly right here. Really giving you all that storage and a nice, lovely kitchen like this that still has all that openness, all that feeling that you're after. Loving this so much. So we'll talk about this hardwood floor as I walk towards this dining room. Gorgeous, timeless hardwood, accents perfectly with the rest of the wood throughout the house. We got a spiral staircase here. I cannot wait to take you up. That wood matching to here. You can see the accents, the barn beams, the exposed beams throughout, all tying in together so beautifully. It's seamless. You'd think a designer did it. check out this dining space. One, we got gorgeous French doors here. You're gonna open these up on a beautiful night and just let that breeze come through. Remember the phantom screen? You got that cross breeze. The candles are kind of doing their thing. You're drinking wine, you're laughing, and you're talking about taking a glass of wine out to the she shed, which I cannot wait to show you. But this is the kind of dining room you are going to live in. You are going to invite every single friend over you have. Sit here, talk, have the hard conversations, have the good conversations, have the just silly conversations over and over again, looking out into that view, taking in the character and feel of this home and never forgetting it. You gotta come and check this out. Now back to the form, the function of this space. This is an 8-seater right now. Really generous sized table in here. These are kind of a throwback older chair. They're not tight, they're not a condo chair. These are full-size pieces of furniture, and we're celebrating that. We're allowing this house to have these bigger, more elaborate pieces to kind of show off all the character and size that exists right here. So you have this huge hutch behind me. This thing is like 24 inches deep. If you wanted to have a 10-seater because you have tons of people coming up and skiing, well, you know what? You got the room here, no problem whatsoever. And during those holidays, you can fold this table out and have 12 people eat together. Don't worry about that. More storage over here, perfect spot for a hutch like this. Put some glassware here, get some plates that, you know, all the stuff can be stored here. And this takes us through to our side mudroom. So this side mudroom is the main entrance for the person that lives here right now. And man, do I love this setup. This is what everyone wants across the province right now. That side mudroom, you come in, your beautiful door, again, those same details, the frosted glass with the pencil lines, extra, 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 extra. Big spot here for your bench. Kick on, kick off your shoes, hang up your coat, just stop and take a breather. Notice, oh, this big, beautiful high ceilings here, and my beautiful kind of slate looking tile ends and matches perfectly with my hardwood, taking me into my kitchen, and you just keep thinking about being a designer. I think at this point you're so excited with what you've created. That beadboard kind of following us around, tying in that kitchen. So everything different, unique, lovely, but tying into the rest so that you can just feel that it's the same theme throughout the property. Loving this shelf up here. And as I walk into this space, the ceilings bump up, they vault in a foyer for that drama, that feel, that vibe. Natural light coming through this huge skylight. I bet I look amazing right now. Of course, this is our door. I think we should get a little side shot from this, and I'll show you this side foyer right now from outside. Hello everyone. Oh wait, we're not doing that. This is just the side foyer. Okay, you get it. Love the utility on this one. I'm getting the view of our big private driveway, but check this out. So perfect. We got the overhang so you're out of the rain. Got our mailbox over here, and right here is we keep our refuge containers hidden away perfectly. Every detail thought of, they're here, they're accessible, they pull out, but no one can see when they're driving by your house and going, oh my God, isn't that the cutest house ever? They don't see garbage, they see perfection. And I just love this. You pull in, you walk, you got your groceries, you got your keys, it's raining. You're out of the rain, you're out of the snow, and you're right back in to your perfect home. Okay, let's get back inside. Back in the foyer, here in the alarm system, you're right, we got an alarm here. Always handy to have, cheaper for insurance. Off to my left, we got an extension of the mudroom, which is the perfect bathroom. Beautiful high ceilings in there with laundry. Let's take a look at that before I show you the first bedroom here on the main level. So, custom shower over here. Way on point as far as the design trends are concerned. Big, beautiful window in here. Don't worry, custom drapes, giving you that privacy. Huge high vaulted ceilings, exposed beam in here. You got this lovely standalone pedestal, great spot for your throne, and then built in perfectly, matching everything so it feels like a feature of the bathroom. Laundry. Check this out, beautiful black countertop, nice black handles matching the gray, stacker washer and dryer here, and this is perfect. You've gone hiking, you're muddy after a big bike, you've come in from skiing, you drop your stuff there in the foyer, you come in, you jump in the shower, you can throw stuff right in the laundry, and it's all here. It's upper scale, it feels beautiful, but it's utility, it's function, it's what we all need, and it's right here on the main level. Speaking of main level, let me show you this main level bedroom before I talk to you about main level bedrooms and main level living. Let's go. So this is the type of bedroom that if you were a multi-millionaire and you were renting a home in Vermont or somewhere beautiful in Nantucket or Maine, you name it, the Hamptons, it wouldn't matter. You would come in and go, oh, I love this bedroom. It's everything you've dreamt of, even though it's going further than our dreams might even have taken us. And it's telling us more about the history of the property. It's telling us more about what we can do here. So above the cameraman, we'll get an insert of this. We got a big window and it's bringing in extra light from that skylight up there, but it's subtle. It's not direct. It's not harsh. High ceilings, another exposed beam in here. We got gorgeous kind of broadloom in here. Tight woven, beautiful, expensive carpet, and just tons of room. Look at the size of this frame. I love the way this is set up. You got room for the big reading chair over here. We got a gorgeous side table, built-in kind of light fixture, just everything perfect and on point, matching these gorgeous windows. They go up, they bring in the breeze. They're in amazing shape, and you got that ceiling fan just giving you the perfect amount of airiness, just in case you were sleeping in, you were woken up by the gentle breeze on your cheek. I know I sound like I'm going over the top, but it's not my fault. It's this property's fault. It is over the top. It's everything and more, including double closets, extra deep. This closet is maybe 4 feet deep. It goes all the way to here. Check this out. This is just in one of the bedrooms, okay? Upstairs, there's a closet that you could make into a separate bedroom if you're looking for more bedrooms. This is incredible. So before I take you out, let's stop and think. In retirement or in older age, or if we have parents who are getting older, or maybe we have a bad hip or a condition, we're looking for something in a prime location where we can enjoy life at its best in Southern Ontario, but we don't have to contend with stairs. So we have the best set of stairs in all of Caledon here, those curvy, windy, beautiful staircase that I'm gonna take you up, but you do not have to use them because you have laundry, a full bathroom, a beautiful bedroom, a kitchen, a living room, and walkouts with very few steps on this main level, including an office that I'm about to show you before I take you upstairs. That is one level living. So folks, if you're getting older and you want to think for the future, this house is something that's going to last the test of time. And if you're wanting to bring mom or dad or grandma or grandpa to the house and you don't want them to have to do the stairs, they're right here next to the bathroom. It couldn't be more convenient and it couldn't be more luxurious. Okay, let's go through this kitchen, this dining room, back through that living room, and take a look at this den that is an office right now, but could be another bedroom. It could be anything you want it to be, although it's set up just perfectly right now. Let's go. What is so fantastic about this space to me? Well, for one, I'm a realtor in case you hadn't noticed. And anytime I go away for the weekend, or if I were to buy a weekend house or a cottage or a ski house or a chalet, I would need a place to work, to be able to be separate from the action for moments during the weekend where I can serve my clients and make sure I'm on top of my business. This couldn't be in a better location for me for that. Over here, we're separated by that big, beautiful fireplace. All the action is happening on the other side of the house. There's not really anything above this but a walk-in closet. So I can be in here early in the morning, late at night, working. Of course, this could be a bedroom. This could be a nursery. This could be an extension of anything you want it to be. But just look at how gorgeous. Again, that same wood, we got that same hardwood coming through, these beautiful natural features like warm woods throughout. Another great window in here. Nice ceiling, cozier room in here, built-in speakers. Love all of this. This kind of little built-in detail here where it's all purpose-built. It doesn't feel happenstance. It feels really, really, really intentional. And I can just see you thriving in here. If you're up here skiing, if you're up here for the weekend and certain people need to duck out and get work done, you got the space. Couldn't say enough good things about it. Okay, we're down here. We're in the den. We're in the office. You've seen the main level. Let's go up and see this loft that I know is gonna have you drooling. Keep your mouth closed. Let's go. Who hasn't dreamed about a spiral staircase? This is where you start to think things like, are you kidding me? Could this property possibly get any quainter, any more beautiful? Okay, where do I start? I got the view of the living room. It's perfect for me that it's open concept. If you don't want that, this is easy to close off. Don't you dare. But hey, if you buy it, it's your property. Love that feature. I also love that we have double French doors here. Juliet balcony. Open this up. We have the waterfall in the park behind us. So you're gonna have that beautiful kind of white noise at night, that breeze coming in to your principal bedroom. Look at the size of this space. Same beautiful vaulted ceiling, that kind of washed out barn board look, bringing that richness, that texture to above. You can have 2 king sizes in this space. This is a queen right now, but we have 5-6 feet here, 5-6 feet on the other side. Nothing to say you can't have that big oversized king with your side tables. Do what you want with this space. You have ample room to do so. Those French doors, those beautiful windows, another window over here, just reminded of that because I could feel the breeze behind me on this gorgeous May day. Over here to my right, we got the most massive of walk-in closets, and over here to my left, we have the perfect bathroom. Let me show you this bathroom before I show you the closet. Tasteful, tasteful, tasteful in here. Where do I begin? One, the light is perfect, okay? The light's just a tiny bit softer in here. So you come in the morning, you come in at night, you don't want that big blast of, oh my God, shoot me. Easy to put a big, huge, crazy bright light in here. It looks like there's a junction box that has a nice cover on it here that was deleted for that exact purpose. Subtlety here in this bathroom. Lovely natural marble tile floors in here. Go perfectly with this really softened down top to this vanity, undermount sink, nice beautiful fixtures here, bringing and tying everything together. Love this black vanity and this black built-in shelf popping on this subtle pink. I don't know if you can see that it's pink, but it is the loveliest pink. Pink is on point right now. Anyone rolls their eyes at pink, look up the Color Trends 2023. You would be wrong. Beautiful window in here. We got that privacy, don't worry. Just wanted to show you the view. Awesome shower stall, ties wonderfully in with this floor, with this vanity. You're gonna see that here in our inserts as the camera kind of passes by. Even the door is painted to match all these items in here. And we got the perfect spot for our throne right here behind the door. This bathroom is on point. Okay, what complements a principal suite like this with a bathroom like that? How about the best walk-in closet with dressing room you've seen in a long time? Now, if you're a clothes fanatic, if you like to look your best, if you take enjoyment in how you look and feel, well, we have something very exceptional here. Another kind of wonderful room, something so unique, so special, and yet so perfectly situated right next to everything else that it just feels like, why doesn't everyone have this? Well, you can have it. Not everyone, but you certainly can. Big dressing room space here. Dressing room, we know what that is, right? This is where you try stuff on. What do I want to wear? Do I like it? Without having to go out, walk around the corner to some mirror. It's all set up here. You can put out your jewelry. You can look at your stuff. Make sure it all flows together perfectly as you kind of take in all of those perfect finds that you found over the years. And look at this space. So much storage back here. His and hers, thems and thems. Doesn't matter who you are, you can store your clothes in here. If you don't need the dressing room feature, it goes beyond that. Now, if you're parents, you got a young one, this could be a closet and this could be a nursery with a little door. You could have a little crib in here, no problem. So I'm listing this as a 2-bedroom plus 1, but it really is maybe a 2-bedroom plus 3. We have a bedroom in the basement. We have that office that could be a bedroom, and certainly this could be a little ensuite bedroom if that's what you're looking for. High ceilings in here, another exposed barn beam, a window, all of those things that we're seeing throughout the house, that same expensive, lovely carpet, making it cozy and warm, and it's just a closet with a dressing room. You know what I'm talking about. I know it. All right, enough about dressing rooms and closets. Let's go downstairs and check out this basement. Did I mention these incredible light fixtures? 2 of them match paired over the table. So, lower level, beautiful hardwood stairs, matching the rest of the wood throughout the house, taking us downstairs to not just a basement, but more house. Love this feature here. You got little ones, you got pets. This closes up, very custom. You don't have to have one of those store-bought gates. It's ready to go right here. It locks out of the way so you can get furniture up and down. It's not in the way, but when you need it, it's there. Does not feel like a basement in here. It feels like a lower level because we have these 3 extra large big windows bringing in that natural light. Painted out white B-bore ceiling in here with trimmings, really lovely and on point. That nice high-end carpet, warm, cozy, all of the good feels so that you're not feeling cold, no cold dampness feel that some of these lower levels have. You can see this is where the family room can exist. This could be a +1. This could be a pull-out couch, no problem, even though the cameraman's standing in front of a Murphy bed. We'll talk a bit more about that. But this is where I imagine the big screen TV so that when moms and dads are going to bed, the kids can be down here watching movies into the late evening if they've been skiing all day or hiking or horseback riding or whatever it is. This is another getaway space like that den where you can be on your own and not interrupt the rest of the house. Tons of room over here. This could be another ideal office space. Of course, this is where we'd put our big TV stand. You got tons of room for a full-size couch over here. And let's showcase this Murphy bed. Guests show up, they've had too much to drink, they can't drive. What are you gonna do? You're gonna call the Murphy bed. Little hidden feature here. This lifts up, comes down. Bed is all tucked away in here. Love that. These are not cheap, by the way. All the linens and stuff stored up top. And this is even a slide out bedside table that comes out so that you have a side table with this bed. Love this feature. Really changes the use of this space. Is it an office, a family room, a living room? Whatever it is, it has a ton of different uses. You don't have to define it. Use it as you will. This is perfectly finished. Now I'm gonna take you briefly into the unfinished portion of this house. Let's check it out. OMG. So, a lot of these older cottages throughout Caledon, they got a bad rap for their basements because, you know, it's an old cottage and this and that. When you come down into this lower level, you're gonna go, oh my gosh, this place is in better shape underneath as it is on the surface, and that's gotta be impossible. But check it out. It's all been rebuilt beautifully. You can see it from underneath. Block foundation meshed up against the old original foundation here. All clean and dry, beautifully kept, spray foamed along. Bring your uncles, bring your home inspector, bring the pickiest of people because they're gonna look at this electrical and plumbing work and go, oh, well, these guys knew what they were doing. I can get behind this place, and it keeps getting better. And this takes us through to our furnace room. Awesome basement. Tons of room for storage, but you still have lower level family room space, which everyone wants. We don't want to compromise, and you do not have to compromise here on Old Main Street. Okay, you've seen the interior of this house. You've drooled, you've chatted, you're in love. Well, you haven't even seen the backyard yet, and you certainly haven't seen the she shed. Let's go and check it out. Good Lord, that's a beautiful backyard. Oh my gosh, where do I start? Look at this massive oversized deck. You're getting the view of the house. So wonderful to be back here. Look at the sitting area. Love how settled in this could be. It's set up perfectly right now, but think about how you're gonna set it up. Lovely grilling area over here. It looks like our gas hooks right up to that barbecue, which is a lovely feature. Love this idea here, putting a piece of furniture here to service, you know, whether you're gardening or you're entertaining, it's gonna be dual purpose. And just, again, the features, everything on the walls inside, those details, it's repeated even out here. Another hummingbird feeder. Over here, we got a high top area. This is, you know, where you sit the kids, they have their lemonade. And of course, this is where you eat outside al fresco. Like at tonight's dinner, I bet they'll be eating outside because it is the perfect day. I'm hearing that waterfall in the distance. I'm hearing a little bristle in the trees, the wind, it's spring and life is here. Gotta love this backyard. So much more to see, let's go. Flagstone down here, lovely, lovely gardens, really beautiful here. I hope you have a green thumb because this is the place where you're gonna thrive. This is the spot you're gonna warm up by the fire and just chat. Another spot to soak up those wee hours in the morning to really work on your friendships and your relationships right here by the fire. That tree canopy, the idea that we're so up high here. I'm getting views of the ravine, of the escarpment that's built in here. You have to come and see it in person. Lovely flagstone walkway taking me up to the side of the house. And there are details throughout. It's just perfected, okay? Over here to my right is the she shed, the ever famous she shed. And girl, it lives up to its name. Even as I walk down here, another detail, just simple pea gravel. In here, just one of the most secret, beautiful spots. Look at this. Oh, come on inside. Now this is what I'm talking about here. You know, maybe when you want to stop the breeze, you want to put a blanket on, you want to have a glass of wine or a coffee in the morning. Not wine, but coffee, you know what I'm saying. This is a little kind of enclosed space to do it, where you can do some whispering, where you can have some conversations, where you can close the doors and there'll be no bees, no bugs, nothing. You just come in here, read a book on an afternoon. What a better space. And still reflecting the house, all the little details, the painted out barn board, the floors, the windows, the details. You gotta come and see this in person. You're gonna fall in love, I know it. Love this space. I can imagine so many uses for this. In the winter, bring in that other patio furniture. It's all nice and tidied up in here, out of the way of the storms, out of the way of the snow, all encapsulated right here in the backyard. Really great setup. It's hard to imagine packing this full of furniture, but I get it. Dual utility, just like everything else in this house. Love, love, love it. Even a little bit of a vaulted ceiling in here. I love it. I'm not just saying that. Okay, you've seen the yard, you've seen the house. Let's go inside, talk about this house a little bit more, this location, and why you have to get down here and take a peek. You know, when I do these recaps, it's often really simple. But with a house like this, it's simple, but there's so much to talk about. And I don't want to overcomplicate it. This part of Caledon, Bell Fountain, Erin, the Forks of the Credit are one-of-a-kind areas. It is by far the most beautiful pocket in southern Ontario. That's why it's become kind of a secret haven for people on weekends and evenings and stuff like that. They come up here, the cyclists, the hikers, people in the winter at the Caledon Ski Club. We have a vast equestrian society up here that is just so many places to ride and take it in. There's fishing, the streams. I mean, it just goes on and on and on. Now we have some incredible communities here, tight-knit communities with great schools, sports programs, you name it, all at your fingertips. The location, you can be in Orangeville from here in 20 minutes, you can be in Brampton in 15 minutes, and you can be downtown Toronto in less than an hour. It really is unbeatable. And when you look at the surroundings, you just won't believe that you're that close to our major metropolis in Canada. It is unreal and a little bit surreal when you come and check it out for yourself. Down the road, you can get a coffee, an ice cream. There's even a restaurant around the way, and there are so many fantastic restaurants within a short driving distance from this location. You really got to consider your social life as much as you do your day-to-day life. This place has it all. Behind us is a park with a famous waterfall. You gotta come and check out the waterfall. You can hear it from the back. It really does bring another layer of beauty to this property and the whole package here. Now this house, I'm gonna go back to, it's like it's out of a movie, and I mean that with great weight and importance. Think about it. These movies, they spend millions and millions of dollars to make things perfect, to tell the right story, to hit us with all of the imagination that we don't get in our day-to-day lives. Here on Old Main Street, you're getting that feeling with this very special house. A storyline, an amount of detail and texture that you just don't see. It's 10 steps ahead. It's so far removed from the average house that you really just have one option, which is get down here and check it out. I promise you won't be disappointed. You'll be inspired. So that's it for today. I'm gonna take in this backyard, this sunshine, maybe have a nice cup of tea and a piece of Bonnie's lemon loaf. You can do whatever you want, but you can't do it here. Get out of here.